So today we are going to discuss some of the points that are required for the preparation of opportunity card, because most of the points are not even mentioned on their website. So these are based on my experiences so far. So I request everyone to please watch this video till the end so that you won't miss any information. Now, to start with, we have the first and foremost point over here, which is the most important point. I think your mindset and your tendency to do the hard work, to go through the entire process, that is very much required for applying for opportunity card. The thing is, this is a time consuming process, and no matter what, it is going to take some time, that's for sure. And you need to prepare mentally in order to invest that amount of time. The important thing is to get all the documents correctly, in the correct manner. That's how the process is. If your documents are not accurate and not arranged in a proper manner as the VFS has requested, everyone, I have seen so many candidates which got rejected just because their documents were not arranged properly. Since the number of documents are huge, it is very much required for every candidate to arrange their documents properly, so that the executives at the desk at VFS station can go through each and every document when and where it is required. And since the number of documents required for this visa are huge, it is going to take some time for arranging all those documents. Even though the process seems very complicated and lengthy, time consuming, I would suggest you to not look at it that way. I would suggest to go one step at a time. That way, at least you will be checking every point after a while, and it will give you a sort of satisfaction that you're being closer to your objective. Okay, so I have noted down all the necessary points or the necessary things that are required for the preparation of opportunity card over here. So all I want is you to take a pen and paper and note all these things down so that you can start with your preparation at least. The second one is definitely the passport. So you will require a valid passport with the current address. The current address of yours should be mentioned on your passport. See, for the validity of the passport, it has to be at least for 5 years, because again, I mean, depends on how much validity is remained on your passport, and I would suggest to have it at least 5 years. If it's less than 5 years, then I would suggest go and apply for a new passport, so that you will get some validity extension over there. Now the next point is for your spouse. So in your passport, there's a field for your partner, your spouse, and if you're married, definitely I would recommend you to have your partner's name mentioned over there. Your wife, your husband, the name should be mentioned over there, because I mean, while the time of application, even though it is not required, but after a while, when you land over here and you go for your city registration, at that time itself they will definitely ask you if you're married or not, and if yes, then definitely, I mean, for them, see, in future, if you are coming over here for opportunity card or for any job seeker visa, definitely you would be trying to get your partner over here on dependent visa or with some other options. So I would suggest to have it mentioned in your passport. Then your birthplace, that is also mentioned in your passport. So I would suggest you to, if it is not mentioned over there, because it is required for the visa application, and it is required over here for the city registration. There's a mandatory field when you apply for the city registration, and it will ask for your birthplace. And if it is not mentioned on your passport, then definitely there's going to be some issues. So get a birth certificate and get it in English language if possible. If not possible, then you can always translate it from any authorized organization. Here the next point is marriage certificate. If you're married and if you're planning to get your partner over here in the coming future, then definitely there are two things required. First one is a passport for your spouse and a marriage certificate for both of you, so that all the things will be easier for both in the future. Also, I would suggest to have your and your spouse's name mentioned on each other's passport. So I would suggest to have at least 5 original copies of your marriage certificate. So on the 4th point, I have mentioned the transcripts from your university. So if you're a graduate or a postgraduate, then definitely you will need transcripts. That may be your degree or your mark sheets. You can get the transcripts from your university's website, and the process is very simple. You'll just have to pay some challan over there, some amount online, and within a month or so you will get your transcripts. Okay, the 5th point is to start arranging for the funds in your account, because if you do that while at the time of visa application, then definitely there are going to be some questions. I mean, where these funds come from, because they will definitely see your statements that are required for the visa application if you're applying as a working professional. So I would suggest start arranging for the funds as early as possible, so that it will reflect over there for at least 6 months in your account. It is just required for assuring them that you have sufficient means to survive over here in Germany. Okay, the 6th point we have is for IELTS preparation. Even prepare for IELTS before applying for visa, because that is the mandatory field. You will have to pass at least B2 level English, so that your visa process can be smooth. Also, the IELTS score, that is only valid for 2 years. So I would suggest you to appear for the IELTS exam once you have all the documents prepared. The 7th point is to start learning German language. May that be with any online courses available over there, or through any language apps like Duolingo, or from YouTube channels. So I would suggest you to start learning German language. It is, even though it is not required professionally where you are applying, say if you are working in an IT company or so. I mean, most of the communications are in English, but I mean, it is required over here to survive the day-to-day needs, because mostly you will see everyone speaking in German. Once you have all your documents prepared, once you are assured that all the documents that are required from the checklist on the VFS official website and the ones that I have mentioned, if all of those are ready, then apply for the opportunity card visa on VFS website. So basically these are the 8 points that are required, 8 things that are required for you to apply. I hope that you have noted these points down. If not, please go through the video again and make a note of all the points. Alright, I guess that's it for today. I hope you liked the video, and I hope that it will benefit most of you. So thank you so much for watching it till the end, and if you like it, please do share and subscribe the channel. It will be helpful for me to upload more content on my channel. Thank you.